It's time to overreact. Supercross fans, it's time to overreact. Yes, if you saw Jett Lawrence and RJ Hampshire on the results sheets as your winners, you'd say, okay, I could buy into that. That happens. Probably a very simple, mellow night. No, it was chaos. It was madness. Nashville's weird. I mean, what's going on with Nashville? I think I have an answer for it, but I didn't like the track. I'll tell you that right now. Not a fan of the track. It's okay. They hit more than they missed, so I'm fine with it, but that one did not work. Unless you're Jett Lawrence. It worked. You were awesome all day on it. He was, dude, at that ceiling Jett Lawrence we talk about, he was there and gets the win pretty easily. And honestly, if you're Cooper Webb, you're probably thinking, wow, I just got whooped bad. Like, I mean, a couple straightaways by the end. And I know what it's like as a rider where you have a mark with somebody on the track and you're watching it just cutting into your lead or they're pulling away, and it's devastating lap after lap after lap in a 4-race runoff between two clear title fight dudes. You don't want to get whooped like that, but Cooper Webb is Cooper Webb, and I doubt he's even feeling the effects because he's just like that. If anything, he's probably super mad, which is good for him, but yeah, Jett whooped him bad in that one. Eli was pretty awesome. I mean, he seemed angry to me or something, like the way he was hitting every berm, every jump. It was like he was mad at the track and at the bike, and it just was a lot of violence in his riding, and I love seeing it because, like, he was out front feeling like, yes, finally, I'm out front, like, let's go. And it was like just a release of anger, I think. But it was fun to watch, man. Eli at his very peak mad dog, just that physical bulldog style of riding. When he unleashes that, it is fun to watch. And I would love to watch it all next year. Come on back, buddy. I mean, come on back. Look how happy you are. You're happy. You're riding angry. You're fast. Come on back. 2025. Sign your deal. Chase Sexton, man, I don't know what to tell you other than Ken Roczen. I don't know what to tell you other than, I mean, that's it, right? Nothing else makes sense. Chase Sexton's throttle sticks. It gets hit with a rock, and his throttle sticks. Ken Roczen's shock blows out. Is that what really happened? I mean, I haven't really heard since last night, but is that what happened? Yeah, I mean, shock blew out. How does that happen other than... Give me another explanation. I mean, even Garrett Marchbanks, Levi Kitchen, all these dudes go down. I know it's Nashville. Everyone's trying to blame Nashville. Don't blame Nashville. All right, 250 class, straight up, they need to be showdown triple crowns. I did not have my appetite fulfilled last night because when things happen on the first lap and Deegan's way back and Kitchen's on the ground, McAdoo, then we don't really get to see that cool showdown. We don't get to see that battle, that fight, and I want 3 of them. I know it's hard and scary and it's difficult to pull off. Think about this. You do the heat races during the day, and then you start the show with the LCQ. That's a Steve Mathis thing that I've never really been super on board with, but for this, I will. A 250 LCQ starts the night to fill the gate, and then you do a 250 East-West Showdown Triple Crown. Oh, line them back up a couple times. Let's see what happens when Deegan gets to go back to the gate for a second shot, or Kitchen, you know, makes it through the night, but somehow gets an 8th place start in the second one and can come back. It needs to happen. It'd be amazing. You all know I'm right. But 250 class, I feel gutted for Mitch Payton and the PC Cowie guys. I mean, you come in with both red plates and you leave with neither, and McAdoo, I'm so sad for him just on the personal level. The dude is so rad, and that just the whole day fell apart for him, and now he's out. The title is over. And for Kitchen, good job surviving the night and fighting back, but now we're hearing ribs. He posted that up on Instagram, and so if that's the case, dude, he's gonna be in a tough spot for 2 weeks. Ribs are terrible, which leads us to RJ Hampshire. And look, I'm gonna tell you right now, RJ, he's been getting his butt whipped the last couple rounds by Levi Kitchen, and every time he goes on the podium, he says the same thing, which is, I got my butt whipped. I'm getting worked. I need to go faster. It's me. Me. He owns it. And what happens when you own it? You make yourself susceptible to improvements and change because it's internal. So it's super psychological, but it's also very simple. Own it first, and then you will get better. And what's he do? He comes right out, biggest race probably of his year. I mean, of his year. He's 13-something down 2 or 15 down. He had to win that race, and he comes out the East-West Showdown and wins it, and it's all from self-ownership, straight up. And he was awesome, and now he's the points leader with 2 to go. This week on the Daniel Blair Show, I'm gonna do something really cool, tell you something about RJ Hampshire that most of you probably don't know that is really rad. Good job, RJ Hampshire. You were the winner, and now the points leader with 2 to go in the West. Tom Vial, you just put yourself in, I mean, not clinch it mode, but don't blow it mode. All you have to do is go to the East-West Showdown and not blow it, and you're gonna be a 250 Supercross champion. That is crazy. I mean, this guy just learned this in the last year and a half. I mean, this is all brand new. When you're a good starter and you're very smart, he's very technical and very talented that way, you could pick this thing up. He's gonna end up probably being your 250 East Coast champion because of Hayden Deegan. And look, I'm gonna be honest, I have to be honest with you. It's on Hayden. He crashed in the sand in his heat race, and that put him back in the heat, and a bad gate pick, a bad start in the main, and then you had to fight through traffic, and you're all over the place in the back of the chaos. That came from your own mistake first. Unfortunately for him, he's gonna have to fly home on this one and go, gosh, it was one small mistake in the sand that really changed the whole thing for him. And now he's 13 down with 1 to go, needs a little bit of chaos and some interference to Tom Vial to really get this title. And for those of you asking, hey, how about your elite talk? Is he not elite? Is he elite? Look, if you win it in year 2, it's been proven formula that you're pretty dang elite. I gave you the list last week of all the guys. Well, guess what? Guess what? Year 3 winners: Jeremy McGrath, Ken Roczen, Ryan Dungey, Jett Lawrence. So yes, he can win next year and still be elite. It was just a fun question to pose to a guy who seems to handle big pressure moments pretty dang well. Unfortunately, in this one, he didn't. He fell in the sand. Now he's going to have to recover, hope for a little help at Salt Lake City. If not there, then get ready for your outdoor championship, and you are going to be in a dogfight with Tom Vial, same guy who you don't like for some reason. I don't know what's going on with those two, but there's this weird thing with them. Guess what? That's your title combatant. That should be fun for all of us. Yes. All right, 250 rookie battle to close this out. I thought it was pretty cool when all these rookies get together. There's 5 of them that have grown up together, racing together their whole lives, and now they're all here together. But it's going to go to Chance Hymas, gets the first win in the Rookie Battle Challenge. Okay, they get Salt Lake City for a rematch, but guess what? This is the first one that we've seen them all together. So Hymas gets the win. Julian Beaumère comes in second with a 9th place finish. Good ride, Juju. And then it goes to Casey Cochran, who had a great heat race, which was pretty much like a main event. I mean, it was all the East Coast guys together, so good job, Casey Cochran, but you're 3rd out of the rookies. And then a tough night for Ryder DeFrancisco. He was awesome in his heat race and then got into the back of Phil Nicoletti in the main there, which was unfortunate. So he's the 4th of the 5, and then Daxon Bennick was the 5th, who had a rough night. And it's as simple as that. He'll bounce back at Salt Lake City, I think, because that was just a rough night for him. Cool to see the rookies all get together for the first time this year, and then we'll get to see them all summer go at it too, which is going to be really, really fun because they've all grown up together, and now they're all pros together. Pretty rad.